your stay. Welcome to LA.
But the show has that legacy of, you know, it came out of the civil unrest, so it is where people turn to for African Americans in LA, because it came out of that crisis moment, and people got in the habit of, okay, we got to figure something out politically. Something's going on the streets. We turn on front page.
But they're not going to hear from the candidates for governor.
Not, as far as we know, they won't be hearing from the candidates for governor, because the candidates for governor won't return our phone calls.
Why? Why is this happening?
You know, I mean, I'm a talk radio host, so I can think of a million reasons why it's not happening, but it raises a lot of questions. I mean, of course, I'm not psychic. I don't know why they don't return my call, but it raises a lot of questions. Are you saying the black community doesn't matter? Is the Democratic Party taking African American voters for granted? Has the Republican Party left us for dead? Is the message here that we don't matter? Because I voted in the last election, and I know that the majority of my listeners voted in the last election. We vote, and many of these races end up balancing on the African American vote. So why do you have time to call everybody else back or go on everybody else's show, but our demographic doesn't matter? What's that about?
Well, Whitman, of course, has not done a whole lot of interviews, but she did go on the KFI show, the John and Ken show.
That's been thrashing her. They've been thrashing her for like, what, months, and now I mean,
is that the answer? Did you need to start attacking her?
Well, you know, what we're doing is we're calling them out. We're calling out Whitman and Brown. You know, can you at least call a sister back? I mean, if I understand if you can't fit us in your schedule, but we do expect the respect of any other major outlet of a phone call back. We do expect that, and so far we haven't received that. And I do see that as a problem. And I think our listeners do too, by the way. Today I had people calling in saying, well, I'll call Meg Whitman for you, I'll call Jerry Brown for you, and I imagine they probably will be calling them.
But, and the point needs to be made, you do get national figures on your program.
Yes, we do.
It's not like anybody could say you're too small.
I've been blessed to interview Michelle Obama, I've interviewed Kamala Harris, I've interviewed Maxine Waters on numerous occasions, and the list goes on. I mean, we can go to celebrities, we can go to political figures, and most of them, the crazy thing is that when it comes to African American political figures, they call us. They call us because they know who's listening, and they know the value of our community. And, you know, this is, I guess we could call this bipartisanship, bipartisan neglect.
Meg Whitman and Jerry Brown, they're both running. Meg and Jerry.
You said Megan.
Meg and Jerry is what I meant to say. Well, they're both running for governor.
Wow.
You wouldn't know it listening to this radio station.
You wouldn't know it listening to any black media. What are you talking about?
Yeah, anyway, yeah, because you know what? We've been calling them. They don't even call us back. Hey, remember us, the black people?
Hey,
we vote too.
We're not going to spend any money with you African American people.
Oh, but they've been all over the Latino stations,
no doubt.
the conservative stations.
No doubt.
So what does that mean? It begs the question, are you taking us for granted, Democratic Party? Republicans, have you written us off, left us for dead?
West Side!